we are back with another episode of everyone's favorite show, The Ricky Gervais Show. Yes, we are back with episode 9 today called The Jockey. Now, episode 8 was probably my favorite episode so far of the series, so I'm really excited to see where it goes from here. And yes, I am going to be uploading them more often because I realized how long this series is. Yeah, and you guys really want to see it more often too, so I'm good with that. Major announcement before I get into this video, over on my Patreon, everyone has been asking me to do an Idiot Abroad with Karl Pilkington. It's probably the #1 requested series on this channel, but you know, we love YouTube over here on the channel, but YouTube is not very kind when it comes to the Idiot Abroad series. So, the first link in the description will take you to my Patreon. I will be starting an Idiot Abroad series with Karl Pilkington over on the Patreon. By the time this video comes out, the first episode on the Patreon will probably be released the week after, but I'm very excited. So that will be over on the Patreon if you are interested. Link in the description, check it out. You'll be able to see when the first episode goes out. Enough yapping, make sure to go down, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. We are trying to hit 30K subs, and as of right now we are at 27,100 or 200, I think, as of recording. And of course, comment down below what your favorite part of this episode was, because we love this show and we will continue watching this show forever. I'm excited.
I wonder if we should have a jingle for questions for Karl, because there's a lot of questions coming in for Karl.
Okay. Oh, chimpanzee, that question's for Karl.
Yeah, okay, no,
okay.
That works.
Sure.
This is from Jim and Bob in Manchester. Karl, if you could talk to any animal, which one would it be and what would you say to it?
Oh God.
Insect, animal, anything, fish, anything.
Well, they said animal, but let's broaden it to anything.
Animal,
any creature.
Insect is an animal.
Yeah, no, but I'm just, I don't want to get it wrong. I'm just thinking about,
Okay.
There's a lot of stuff out there, isn't there?
Okay.
I'd probably go for the tortoise.
Okay.
Because it would take a long time to walk away from you while you were talking.
No, just because...
Most animals would be off straight away.
Yeah.
Just because they live for ages, so they'll have loads of stories. They've lived through a lot. You know what I mean? Through wars and stuff.
Okay.
Like an old one. If you get like an old one, that's about 100
Most of them have lived in a box in a garden for 52 years.
No, but you get some that have been about, and even if it's in a box, you can overeat.
They've really travelled, have they?
Yeah.
I mean,
Some of them have experienced more than you.
Yeah.
But they've broadened their horizons a bit more than you. They could probably teach you a thing or two, yeah.
And what would you hope to learn from them?
just history.
History. Okay.
Right. From their very specific tortoise perspective. Other emails. We've had a lot of questions about time travel. People are fascinated about your approach to time travel.
Oh,
and I know we've
God.
talked about this in the past, but this is a very specific time travel question. If you had a time machine, Karl, to what event in your childhood would you travel back to and why?
What's the point in going back to things that you thought? No, it's just that it's never as good, is it? It's like a place you go on holiday and you go back thinking it'll be as good as the first time. It never is. So I don't believe in going back to places.
What do you understand the question as? Do you think they're asking, would you go back like a ghost and spy? Would you go back and you've got your childhood back? You are that child again. You're in the body. You are the child, or you've got your adult head and experiences. On,
Rick, I really don't think Karl was thinking there was any of those variations. Let's be honest. But now that you've flagged them
I
up,
think he was thinking of him as he is now in school with a cap on.
Right.
Six for the chairs.
Yeah. Come on.
No, I don't think I would go back. It's all happened now, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's an email
it's
for
a metaphorical
our own
question.
amusement.
Well, okay.
Choose an event. Okay, forget the time travel thing.
No, hang on. I think let's clarify one of Ricky's points. What if you could go back and you could live that moment again? How would you do it
first time.
differently?
There's been times where I've gone, oh, that was a bit out of order or whatever. But then you learn from your mistakes, don't you? So I don't want to go back and change stuff because it's like that thing that they go on about, innit, where they blame the butterfly on an earthquake. It's going to happen. If it wasn't that butterfly, it's another one.
What?
So why pass the buck? is what I'm saying.
So
What?
you've got no regrets. There's nothing in your past you'd
what
want to
about-
change or do
what-
differently.
What about if you went back and you spied like a ghost on something? You couldn't change anything, but you could have a look at someone and just sort of look like
what?
like Ebenezer Scrooge does, the Ghost of Christmas Past. He goes back and he's sort of like looking at himself dancing and stuff. What would you do? What would you go back and have a look at?
Yeah, but you're asking me to change. I don't want to change.
He has-
it.
You're not changing,
you're just
observing.
It's impossible.
All right, I tell
this
you what.
question,
This-
it's not going to happen.
They're
You're not
getting
gonna
so
have to- It's
heated.
impossible.
Right, yeah, I nearly died once, didn't I? On an ice pop.
Right.
Right now, maybe if I would have died, I'd say, well, let's go back to that, and I won't have an ice pop.
You wouldn't be doing the podcast if you'd have died. You wouldn't be having this email put to you. What are you
That's
talking
absurd.
about?
You're now saying you're rewriting history and then go.
This guy has overcomplicated this question. I mean, just as Karl Pilkington would do. That doesn't surprise me. But my God, this is even frustrating me. I'm like, bro, the question is this. They're getting heated too. They're like, bro, I don't have the patience for this, man.
Going back to change it.
Yeah.
There's no need. You didn't die.
And we've changed it. You can't change anything. You're just going to go back and watch something. Would you like to go back and watch yourself choking on a Mr. Freeze?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I wouldn't go back now, because I'm all right.
my God.
I haven't had one since. I've learnt a lesson. I'm not missing them ice pops. So
I don't think you're making the most of this opportunity to fantasise.
Right.
I don't see the point in going back in anything. I mean, do you mean go back in time to the point of you can see like Rome in its working day?
What, in your childhood?
You
Was
weren't
Rome
alive.
about when in your childhood? Were there gladiators
Well,
in your
that's what I'm
childhood?
saying. Everything I've been through, So
Oh
why
my
see it
God.
again?
Forget it. It was just a nice little question.
I mean, that shows the lack of imagination
Right,
in Karl
all right.
Pilkington.
Can
Your
I-
mind can't
all right,
fathom
well-
something unless it's like, got two heads.
But I don't see the point in doing something twice. Because the thing is, save this one good moment.
Okay, but like, the point is that like your childhood is like supposed to be fun and free, and like you have nothing to worry about. What moment do you want to go back to, Karl? In those moments, in a time where you just felt like a kid and you're free and you're having the time of your fucking life. What moment is that? This man has brought in scenarios and what ifs and oh my God.
When I was about
okay.
6 that I loved. I'd then have to go through all the other 20 years. Again.
Well, why? Why have you
No,
imposed that? It's a
no,
fantasy.
no.
Make it up.
You could
Just
go
say-
back and come back again.
Yeah, whiz back and fast
Just
forward.
go back to the moment.
35
and
years.
come back.
Nah.
Brilliant. No. Like
Okay.
it was on offer. Like this was really on offer. Move on.
Migrant workers
Oh my
in
God.
South China are wearing adult diapers on packed trains heading home for the New Year holiday because they've got no access to the toilet. Many supermarkets in this particular part of China have reported a 50% increase in sales of adult nappies for the train trips. Now, what do you make of that, Karl? You're on a long, long train journey, 3 hours, 4
What?
hours.
You know there's no toilet. You know you're going to need to go. Pop on a...
Why isn't there any toilets?
That's crazy.
They just aren't on the trains.
And they're a really long journey.
Yeah.
How long?
Hours.
Very long in China. It's a big country.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it. I'd have to hold it in or something. Just like, I mean, when I was a young kid, I don't know how young you are when
That's
you wear a
right.
nappy and that. But I remember that I didn't like it doing it in a pair of pants like that, a pair of nappies and that. And
How
I
do
used
you
to have
remember?
to, even when I was too small to sort of get up on the toilet and that, because you'd fall in.
Because you'd fall
My mum
in.
knew that I didn't like nappies and that. I used to just go in the corner, just near the kitchen, in this thing that...
What is this
like
animation?
like a litter tray. And I'd go there, and I'd do my thing. And
This animation is diabolical. The head and everything is still there. I love it. But I also kind of hate it.
you know, my mum used to say, "Oh, he's going there. Don't look at him," and that, because it put me off. You know, like cats don't like being watched when they do it.
When they go in their litter tray in the kitchen.
No, they don't. They don't like it. I
Look,
tested it
what
again.
are you, just like a little feral kid, just running around and going to the litter tray, covering it up, and then running up the curtain and eating a sweet at the top of the pelmet?
No, but nobody likes being watched, and that's what I'm saying. If you're sat on a train and you're knocking one out and that, and everyone's looking at you, I don't think it'll catch on.
Well, it has caught on.
Has it
They're all
caught
doing
on,
it. They're just sitting there. They're doing, they're reading the paper, doing Sudoku, and they're looking round when they're going. They're thinking, oh, no one knows I'm going. Everyone's thinking that, and everyone's going.
I mean, what what are we getting to? You know what I mean? What's going on in the world that this is happening?
I know.
Oh no.
I mean, people have always had to travel for ages. I just don't understand why there isn't a toilet on it. We're going backwards.
We're going backwards.
Aren't we?
Oh, to be this naive. The thing is that I say that, but like, it's not wrong. It's just one of those things of like, not every country is the UK, or, you know, not every country is the US. Like, the infrastructure is a little bit different in some countries. But I mean, I can agree, like, not having a bathroom on a train, to be on the train for hours, like, it's not nice. Shit, I might even wear a fucking diaper, but like, it's kind of crazy that like that's still like, oh yeah.
Why isn't there a toilet on it?
Well, maybe there is, but maybe people are thinking the queue is going to take forever. If you've got 125 million people,
Yeah, but not
back.
everybody wants to go at once. I mean, I know Chinese and all that are like at the forefront of everything that goes on in the world, inventing stuff first, but this isn't
That's
one
true.
of the best.
One of the, yeah.
What have they invented then? The Chinese just
Loads of stuff, haven't they?
Yeah, well,
Loads
I
of stuff.
was going to ask you. You seem quite educated on the subject. What?
They've
I mean-
had them cat mop things that I told you about.
Brilliant. I mean,
This
you
was
could've-
where you put mops on the feet of cats, was that right?
Yeah. And they
Brilliant.
wander about the house, clean up and that, wash the floor for you whilst they're pottering about. They've done like hats with umbrellas on them. They've done. I mean, they've
This is not the stuff I was thinking of, by the way. I just know China makes a bunch of stuff. I think Japan is a little bit more advanced in like making new things and improving things. But the fact that this is what he's thinking of, that China has made, that has like made it, is insane.
known for like coming up with stuff first.
Yeah, I mean, my first thought was gunpowder, but yeah, cats with mops is good as well.
That was a good one.
Well, now to one of our most popular features. I mean, this could even rival monkey news one day.
Rival
I mean, it is
monkeys.
monkey news. It's you know, it's news from the point of view of a monkey, a shaved monkey. It's Karl Pilkington's
shaved
diary. Oh, he's written it down, yeah.
Was that the jingle, or were you just
Well, yeah,
just
sort
annoyed
of,
about
sort of.
something? Okay. Went and did the
Ricky is
podcast. We had a meeting after. I don't like meetings as I can't keep focused on what people are talking about. I think Ricky has the same problem as after 25 minutes he was trying to wrestle me. I tried to do what spiders do and stayed still as if I was dead. But Ricky just stayed on top of me, not moving. A bit like when you see one of them big snakes swallowing a sheep. Ricky got bored and released me. I went home thinking, why had I left my old job for this? A homeless man asked me for some money, but I didn't feel like I should treat him as I felt that he'd probably had a better day than me.
Oh my god.
Suzanne called me to say she'd gone for a haircut and that she'd meet me in the supermarket. I went to the supermarket, but she wasn't there. I called her and she said she was near the fruit aisle. I went to the fruit aisle and she wasn't there. Turns out she was in a different supermarket on the other side of town. And that if I'd listened to her properly, I'd have known that. I didn't want to say that
What, you just went to the first supermarket you thought of, as opposed to listening to what supermarket? I'm in the supermarket. All right, bye.
I didn't want to say that I hadn't heard her properly because my ears were ringing a bit from the wrestling from earlier.
Oh my god.
25 minutes later, I met up with Suzanne. Her haircut wasn't that bad. Normally, her haircuts are followed by an argument between us as she pays over the odds for some daft haircut that's the latest style.
Brilliant.
I wish she'd take a picture out of a magazine or ask for a style rather than letting the hairdresser do what she wants. I said I only tell her to do this as she's got a square head and a close-cut hairdo makes it look squarer. She said, what do you think of this cut? I said it looked all right, as I couldn't be bothered arguing about it. It's weird writing a diary. I don't know who thought of doing one of these first. The last time I did one was at school. They used to get you to do it so they could keep an eye on whatever you were up to. My diary used to say the same thing
What?
every night. Got home, went to the shop to get potatoes, bread, milk. Went home, watched telly, went to bed. I think I might have gone to Twiggy's Dance Club just so I had something different to write. You've not told us about Twiggy's Dance Club.
It's just, you know, I sort of, when I was a kid, I sort of gave everything a bit of a go. I did boxing and that, didn't I? Gave that a go.
About 45
Boxing.
minutes.
And,
You?
yeah, a mate sort of said, oh, you know, you're into your dancing, your robotics and that. You're doing your body popping, right? Body popping and that. He said, you ought to come to Twiggy's. And I went there, but I didn't go in. It was shut. It was they were just having like loads of toilet rolls delivered. I think like they were like using it as a storage place for toilet rolls and that. So I said, "Oh, I've come to have a dance," and like, "Oh, not tonight. Come back tomorrow." I never went back.
Wow.
Brilliant.
Great service.
What a waste of an anecdote. Brilliant.
Just to recap, you're convinced then that the teachers are asking you to keep diaries so they can keep tabs on you. And then to continue the
heard of
diary.
that.
As there were more problems happening on the estate, they started to add Saturday and Sundays to the school diary to keep an eye on what we were doing at the weekend. I struggled to fill it on a Sunday as the shop I got potatoes and bread from was shut on a Sunday. I had to go over to Shepherd's Bush to meet someone. I got the tube. There was a badly burnt man on the tube. It's amazing how the body can continue through quite a lot of bad stuff. It got me thinking about how much stuff you could remove in your body, one by one, without dying. If it was a competition, the cockroach would win, as it can live for a week without a head.
I just mean like, say if they're running out of ideas for TV programmes and that, right? They get someone who isn't well. They go, "Look, do you mind if we make a programme on you?" And what they do,
What?
they sit them in the bed and they go, "Right, what we're going to do now is take out the heart but replace it with a pacemaker." Right, go on.
No.
What
Sorry,
are
people
you
with
talking
pacemakers
about?
don't have their heart taken out and a pacemaker popped in.
Right?
All right then, some sort of machine. What I'm getting to is...
Have you been playing Operation?
What I mean is the big finale would just be a head chatting with loads of wires going into it, and it's like, look what we can do with science.
That's one of...
Right. Okay.
program's called. It's the same every week. The volunteer is just a head with loads of wires coming out
Look
of
what we
it.
can do with science.
And he's going,
Goodbye.
"Oh, I feel ill."
Got some post delivered to me today. It was... Oh, this is
This
great.
makes it in the diary.
Got some post delivered to me today. It was addressed to Mr. Dilkington.
I don't know why that's so funny.
I got some post delivered to me today. It was addressed to Mr. Dilkington. I opened it and the first sentence read, "Dear Mr. K. Dilkington, you're one of our most valuable customers." I put it in the bin. Thought I would learn some new words.
One of our most valued customers. I call him Mr. Dilkington. Right. Yeah. Good job, guys.
As Steve always says, I don't use enough different words. I read in the Fortean Times that the word "wew" means an ugly female ghost with drooping breasts.
What do you think?
Is that how am I pronouncing
Who's
that right?
using that word? Who is using that
It
word?
was just W-E-W-E.
Let's call it a woo. An ugly female ghost with drooping breasts. I think I'm right when I say there are too many words in the world. I don't think I will ever get round to using the word woo. Watched a health programme. Wasn't
Lovely.
watching it properly, but heard some doctors say that we only get so many heartbeats in a lifetime, so don't do too much exercise. I told Suzanne, and she said I probably hadn't heard it right. We got talking about death.
Right.
Suzanne said she didn't like thinking about it. I said she might end up being a woo. I was
If there's any time to use that, that's when it is. Poor Suzanne, the things she must deal with. I love all the comments of you guys saying things about Suzanne. Oh, I can't wait to learn more about her, man.
chuffed as I'd managed to use my new word. I went to the supermarket to get tonight's tea. On the way, I stopped and looked in the fishmongers at all the different fish they had in the window. It's like a child in one of those kids' TV shows.
Right.
Mr. Pilkington went to the fishmonger. He stopped and looked at all the fish in the window.
It's like, what's funny is like, this is what he does on a daily. Like, It's like the way he describes his daily life is like if he was like a kid with like no job and like nothing to do. Like oh my god.
Hello, Mr. Dilkington, they said.
There was a newspaper clipping stuck on the glass about a two-headed fish that they've made in Taiwan. I don't see the point in doing this, as a fish having two heads ain't going to solve the world's hunger problems, as the head is the bit you throw away. Invent a fish with two bodies, and I'd say well done.
Good point, isn't it?
Suzanne watched one of her favourite TV programmes. I've told her the telly only goes on if there's something she wants to watch. If there's nothing on, she has to talk to me about stuff I've learnt. Like Descartes. Watched a programme on him the other day. He is the one who said something like, I know I'm about because I dream. Doesn't work for everything because ants don't sleep.
Oh my god.
I don't know if I'd like that or not. You don't know if you would like it if you didn't ever
Not
sleep.
sleeping. It's just one long day. I don't know. Don't know how you put up with that. Do you think it'd be a good idea?
No.
Why not?
Because, as you said, it would get a bit boring. You know, your sleep is your rest, your time off. It helps you detoxify. It helps you sort of think things through on a subconscious level.
But don't you ever get it where, I mean, sometimes it's brilliant to have a sleep when you're tired, but don't you sometimes feel
that's
like...
the best time to have a sleep, when you're tired.
No,
yeah.
but sometimes when you go to bed and you're not that tired and you're kind of thinking, oh, I'm going to waste some hours of my life now and I'm not really in the mood for this.
Well, that's
sleeping.
just wishing you had longer on this earth doing creative things. I mean, if you didn't have to sleep, you could spend more time talking to a tortoise and going to the toffee shop.
I always tell people I love sleep too much, way too much. I love to sleep. But if I had to if it was like, people are like, if I didn't have to sleep, I would have more time. For me, if I didn't have to eat, I'd be golden. If I didn't have to eat at all throughout the day, I'd have so much time. Or like cook because, I have to eat like all of it. Like shopping to make food and like eating it itself and like cooking it. Not that I don't like to cook. I cook. And I eat. Don't worry, guys. I'm not starving myself. But that would be like my thing to like give up to like make more time. 100%.
Well, it's that time again. If you'd give us the jingle, please.
Oh, chimpanzee dive.
Okay, now that surely cannot be fair on anyone's ears listening.
I loved it. Go back, please. That was so good.
Well, it's that time again. If you'd give us the jingle, please.
Oh, chimpanzee dive.
Okay, now that surely cannot be fair on anyone's ears listening.
Oh, this show is something.
Ages ago, right, about the 1950s,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
there was this gangster knocking about. And do you know how, like,
Was he called Hairy Fingers?
a lot of gangsters like to get into gambling and that?
Yeah, yeah.
And, like all his peers and that, all these mates who are like gangsters and stuff, they've all bought horses, right, that they take racing and they make money from them, that, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, he
And
was
Chuckles the Seagull was no different.
and he was like, yeah, that's a good thing to get into. I might get into a bit of that, right? So he gets himself this horse, right? And there's a big race coming up. That's why he's a bit of a last minute.
And the jockey turns up and it's fine. He's a human jockey and it's fine. Excellent. Okay, well that was another podcast.
So anyway,
please listen.
Oh, hang on,
next.
there's more.
Oh, go
hang
on.
on. So anyway,
Ricky is something
this big
else.
race is coming up. He's like, I've got to be involved in this
Yeah,
because
definitely.
I can make a lot of money out of my horse here.
Choose the jockey wisely then.
So he says to his mate, he said, look, I've got myself a horse and that. He said, we just need a jockey, get someone to sort it out and what have you, so I can get in this race. So
Go to the jockey club.
His mate's like, yeah, all right, I'll have a word and that, have a look round and that, see if there's anyone decent.
And the
knocking out
good
there.
thing about jockeys is there's never been a shortage of jockeys because a lot of them don't make the grade. So there's always too many jockeys to go round.
Always too many human jockeys.
Yeah, there's never a problem getting jockeys.
Fine.
Go on.
So anyway, right, so his mate says, look, I'm having a problem getting a jockey.
Seems odd because
this
Ricky's
is
just
weird.
been saying.
I don't know.
Wait
He's
a
just been saying
minute.
it's not a problem.
What do you mean? So,
Just because the main problem was
Go on.
a lot of jockeys were aware of this gangster and were saying, I'm not getting involved with this guy. The chances are I won't get paid. You know, he's a gangster. It's not
No,
worth
you
it.
would do it if it was a gangster.
I was gonna say,
You'd be scared of the
opposite.
consequences.
So anyway,
or if he's a gangster, he's got money. He's gambling. He's got something. Gangsters always got like a fucking, if they're proper gangsters, they've got like a wad of cash, bro.
he's saying, look, don't be coming to me with problems and that, right? I've got the horse. I want it in the race. Sort it out. So they're like, oh, but boss. And he's like, don't give me any of that. Go
Exactly.
sort it out.
They do what he
Don't
says,
give me
so
any.
any jockey would do it. Go on.
So
True.
anyway, so the day before,
True.
The big race, yeah. Left it to the last minute, okay, but
Yeah.
fine.
Right, yeah.
He says, have you got a jockey then? They're like, yeah, but, and he's going, don't worry about it. Have you got a jockey? Yeah, but, and he's like, look.
He wants
what-
to say, sure. Yeah,
So,
they won't let him.
he's saying, has he ridden the horses before and that? He said, well, yeah, he has, but mainly, and he's like, brilliant. And he goes, yeah, but mainly in like a circus.
in the jung.
No, like in the circus and that. He'd worked with horses and stuff.
In the
apparently.
circus.
It's fine.
So he's like, that's enough. That's all I need to know.
Well, they'd be too heavy because circus people
so-
are quite built, aren't they? They're
He said
be a
so-
bit heavier than the jockey because the jockeys are about 8.5 stone.
He said, brilliant. Get him down there and that, right? Anyway, the race happens.
He didn't want to meet him beforehand. He wasn't worried
No
about
point.
that.
Not
No,
bothered.
no.
As far as he's concerned,
Not
he's,
bothered.
he's,
It's all
he's
sorted.
putting
Okay.
his money on it and what have you.
Right.
Sure.
Sure.
What happened is they were
Okay.
trying to make him put on the jockey outfit,
Yeah.
but for some reason it didn't fit that well.
Sleeves
And that-
too
it was-
short,
it was
legs too long.
It's that sort of problem.
Okay.
So they let him, like, you know, wear his stuff that he wore in the circus and that because it's comfortable with that. He's happy with it. Do you know what I mean?
course,
That's what he's
yeah,
happy
let
with.
Right, yeah.
Anyway, race starts and what have you. This horse straight out of the trap and that high speed, right? This jockey's got a really big grin on his face. He's loving it, right? Everyone's cheering, going, "Who's this? Who's this jockey?"
Yeah.
It's amazing. Never seen him before, and yet look at him.
But they can see his face clearly.
Anyway, Gangster's happy in that because he's won.
But I just want to say the crowd can see the jockey, can they?
What?
The crowd can. I mean, it's
Yeah, but
face
it's so fast and what have you.
It's a blur, it's a blur. It's all a blur.
So
Really,
fast,
he's good
it's
at
a
it.
blur.
I mean, apparently he was
Right.
close to falling off, and people were like, he's gone, he's a goner. But
Right.
he's got such a good reach that he managed to grab hold of
Oh,
the,
sure.
Good reach. Oh.
at the end of it, you know, like the winner sort of rides around the crowd bit,
Yeah.
to sort of, you know, show off and what have you.
Yeah,
And all the
Hello.
women are there, and you know, like women are all dolled up at these events.
sure.
They've all got big hats on.
Sometimes they got fruit on those hats.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, yeah. Right.
And one of the women,
In
one
the
of
50s,
the women,
particularly, Carmen Miranda was very popular. Yeah.
one of the women had like you say, fruit and what have you on it,
Yeah.
a little banana.
Right, some kind of
They're
Cuban
not real.
woman.
They're not real though. The hats. They're
not real fruit, is it?
No, of
Yeah.
course not. Never.
So
But I don't know
Really,
who. I thought they wore those sort of kind of Cuban
Yeah, but
entertainment shows. I didn't realise they wore them
yeah,
at
but
events.
even if it's like a big event, you know, you might have a hat with fruit, and it's sort of joke, but it's fake fruit because it would
Yeah.
perish. It
well,
would.
this jockey
Okay,
didn't
right.
understand that. He'd never seen false fruit.
I don't understand.
But why did the jockey? So why was he so desperate for fruit? I don't understand.
So anyway, meanwhile, the gangster's collecting his 500 quid winnings.
Yeah.
Right? He's over the moon. He kicks off because of this woman with the fruit.
Yeah, I don't understand. I still don't understand where the jockey would go.
Everyone noticed. Jockey, little monkey fella.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh wow.
If he was a monkey, that would make sense.
Yeah.
What
Oh
year
my
was this? 'Cause I
God.
wanna
It
look
was
this
it was
up.
1950s, and that's where the saying comes from about, do you know, like in Cockney slang, 500 quid is a monkey. He sort of put, you know, he put a monkey on it, and it all goes back to the time when
So this happened in England.
in this country,
It
yeah,
happened
the
in England. So
1950s.
someone
England,
could well
okay.
still be alive that
So,
we could easily
yeah.
contact. That
Well,
would
that's it.
confirm
We
that,
always,
'cause they
you
were
know,
at the
there's no
event.
time length on this monkey news. If you've got any, if it's history, you know, if it goes back,
Or
you
if
know,
it's
years
made
ago,
up, bullshit.
just send it in.
If it's
to,
bollocks,
If you've got
send
any
it in.
bollocks
If it's
that you
absolute
wanna
bollocks,
send in.
please send it in.
That's this week's monkey news.
Right. Well, that's this week's monkey news. Oh, you already know. This show is amazing. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. It was an interesting episode, as it always is. I love the questions. Like whenever it starts and they give Karl like questions to ask. Well, now that the diary's in, the diary is probably my favorite part, but with the questions in the beginning, just trying to see Karl's brain like work it all out is just like it's so funny to me. I love like watching it all go down. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed this as much as I have. Make sure to go down, like, subscribe. Make sure to go check out the Patreon because we will be watching An Idiot Abroad over on the Patreon. Check it out. Comment down below what your favorite part of this episode was. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and had a good laugh with me. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye. Peace.